Alice Robinson stared at the scoreboard, her breath catching in the cold mountain air, barely believing what she saw. Her name at the very top, illuminated in green. For a moment time seemed to stand still as the realization washed over her. She had just clinched victory at the Stifel Copper Cup Giant Slalom, a race that had tested every ounce of her skill and determination. The green light confirmed it, a stunning, hard-fought win for the 23-year-old New Zealander. This marked her fifth career World Cup victory, but perhaps her most dramatic yet. After a shaky start to the season, this moment felt less like a calculated triumph and more like a wild, unexpected breakthrough, one that would be remembered for its sheer unpredictability. Robinson later admitted she was shocked by the outcome. Her two runs, she said, felt like they came from two entirely different skiers, one composed, the other clinging to control. The first run was smooth and powerful, every turn executed with precision and confidence, as if she was gliding on instinct alone. The second run, however, was a desperate fight to stay upright, a wild ride where every gate threatened disaster and every second demanded total focus. She described it as skiing right on the edge of disaster, her heart pounding, legs burning, and mind racing. But sometimes, that's the fastest way down the mountain, and the only way to win. The crowd at Copper Mountain erupted, sensing they had witnessed something special. A race where raw emotion and athleticism collided in spectacular fashion. Coming off an 8th-place finish in Sölden, Robinson had doubted her form and questioned her confidence. But on this day, she let go of her fears and trusted her instincts, determined to leave everything on the course. That decision paid off in the most spectacular way, proving that self-belief can be a skier's greatest asset, especially when the odds seem stacked against you. Her composed first run built a crucial buffer, giving her the edge she needed to weather the chaos of the second. Her wild, unpredictable second run sealed the win, a testament to her resilience and refusal to give up, even when things got messy. Robinson's total time, 1 minute, 58.91, was more than just a number. It was a testament to her grit, adaptability, and willingness to embrace the unknown. This wasn't just another trophy for Alice Robinson. It was a personal triumph, a victory forged in chaos, earned by trusting herself and daring to push the limits. In the world of alpine skiing, sometimes the greatest wins come when you let go, embrace the chaos, and simply race with your heart. The morning sun lit up the Copper Mountain course, casting a golden glow over the freshly groomed snow. The air was crisp, filled with anticipation, as the world's best alpine skiers prepared for a day that would test their limits. Every detail of the course shimmered in the early light, promising both challenge and opportunity. As Alice Robinson, wearing bib number 7, launched out of the start gate, there was a sense of purpose in her every movement. The crowd held its breath, knowing this was a skier with something to prove, a young athlete ready to reclaim her place among the elite. From her very first turn, Alice found a perfect rhythm. Her skiing was fluid, aggressive, and she carved each arc with absolute authority. The edges of her skis bit into the snow, sending up sprays of powder as she attacked the course with fearless determination. She attacked the upper pitch with unwavering confidence, reading the terrain and finding the fastest line through every gate. Each transition was seamless, her speed building with every turn as she navigated the most technical sections with precision. Robinson's technique was a masterclass in control. Her upper body remained still and balanced, while her legs powered her through the gates with explosive strength. Every movement was calculated, every adjustment purposeful, reflecting years of training and natural instinct. The crowd erupted as her split times flashed green on the scoreboard. She was not just fast, she was setting the pace for everyone else. Spectators sensed they were witnessing something special, a run that would be talked about long after the race was over. Crossing the finish line with her arms raised in triumph, Alice Robinson set a new standard for the day. Her time put immediate pressure on rivals like Shiffrin and Scheib, forcing them to rethink their strategies for the second run. Robinson's run was more than just fast, it was a display of intelligence, calculation, and boldness. She made split-second decisions, adapting to the course and taking risks where others hesitated, showing the mindset of a true champion. Her commanding lead heading into the second run gave her a crucial psychological edge. Standing at the bottom of the course, her confident expression said it all. She was ready for whatever came next, determined to defend her lead. This performance didn't just announce her return to top form, it electrified the competition and set the stage for a dramatic showdown. Alice Robinson had delivered a masterclass in confidence, reminding everyone that she is a force to be reckoned with on the world stage. As the afternoon sun dipped behind the jagged peaks, the mountain was cast in a golden glow, signaling the final, most critical phase of the race. Tension rippled through the air as racers gathered at the start, nerves raw and focus razor-sharp. The pressure for the second run intensified, with every athlete knowing that a single mistake could cost them everything. The course, once smooth and forgiving, was now a battlefield, rutted, icy, and unforgiving. It was no longer about executing perfect turns, it was about survival, about adapting to the chaos left by dozens of racers before. Robinson, the last to go, stood alone at the gate. She carried not just a lead, but the heavy weight of expectation from her team, her coaches, and herself. The mountain loomed ahead, challenging her resolve. Gone was the morning's smoothness. Now every turn was a test of nerve and skill. The run became a frantic battle to stay upright, to react in split seconds as the skis threatened to slip out from under her. Her skis chattered violently on the ice, her balance wavered with every jolt, but Robinson refused to yield. She fought through every gate, digging deep into reserves of strength and determination. Spectators watched, breathless and wide-eyed, as she flirted with disaster at every turn. Each slip drew gasps, each recovery brought hope. The tension in the crowd was palpable, everyone willing her to make it down. While others played it safe and lost precious seconds, Robinson's aggressive approach kept her speed alive. She attacked the course, taking risks that others wouldn't dare, determined to hold on to her lead. At last, she crossed the finish line, arms raised in a mix of relief and triumph. Exhaustion and adrenaline were etched on her face, her body trembling from the effort and the sheer intensity of the run. The scoreboard flashed green, victory by 0.96 seconds. It was a margin that spoke volumes about her courage and commitment. She had held on, her wild, relentless second run, just enough to secure the win. Relief washed over her as she looked back up at the course that had nearly bested her. This race was not just won with technical precision, but with pure grit and an unbreakable will to survive the storm. Sometimes, in the harshest conditions, survival itself becomes the ultimate display of skill, and today, Robinson proved she had what it takes to weather any storm. Austria's Julia Scheib arrived as the giant slalom favorite fresh off a win in Solden. Her first run was strong, but Robinson's pace was untouchable. Scheib needed something special in the second run, and delivered. She attacked the course with tactical brilliance, powering through ruts and ice to take the lead. For a moment, a second straight victory seemed possible, but Robinson's first run advantage held. Scheib finished second, 0.96 seconds back. Still, her consistency, first in Solden, second at Copper, cemented her as the discipline leader. With 180 points and the red bib, Scheib is a top contender for the giant slalom Crystal Globe. Her rivalry with Robinson promises a thrilling season ahead. Norway's Thea Louise Stjernesund started fifth after the first run, needing a big push for the podium. She seized her chance on the deteriorating course, attacking with power and precision. Matching Robinson's second run time, Stjernesund leapfrogged competitors to move into the leader's chair. The tense wait paid off. She secured third place, 1.08 seconds behind Robinson. It was her first podium of the season and a testament to her second run strategy. Stjernesund's breakthrough adds excitement to the World Cup Tour. Her ability to deliver under pressure marks her as a serious threat in giant slalom. This result will fuel her confidence as the season continues. All eyes were on Michaela Shiffrin at Copper Mountain, but her day didn't go as planned. A subdued first run left her tied for 18th, far from her usual standard. Yet Shiffrin's fighting spirit never wavered. She attacked the second run with trademark fire, climbing to 14th overall. It wasn't the podium finish fans hoped for, but it was a gritty recovery. For Shiffrin, every race is part of a larger comeback journey after last year's injury. She remains the overall World Cup leader, her consistency unmatched. Even on tough days, her resilience and drive inspire fans and competitors alike. Shiffrin's determination keeps her at the heart of the sport's biggest storylines. Shiffrin's season is defined by her remarkable comeback from a devastating injury in 2024. Her return to racing is a triumph of resilience, each start rebuilding her legendary form. A recent win in Austria proved she still has the speed to dominate, but consistency is the hardest to regain. Her 14th at Copper Mountain is just one step in a bigger journey. With the Milano Cortina 2026 Olympics on the horizon, every race is preparation for the ultimate goal. As Team USA's leader, her health and performance are crucial to medal hopes. Shiffrin's experience and poise under pressure are invaluable. Her comeback inspires athletes and fans worldwide, showing the power of perseverance. Even off the podium, her presence elevates the competition. The next chapters of her story promise more victories and unforgettable moments. The World Cup's return to Copper Mountain drew thousands of passionate fans, creating an electric atmosphere. American supporters cheered every run, especially for Shiffrin and the home team. The crowd's energy fueled the athletes, making the event feel special for all competitors. Shared moments of joy and disappointment united fans and racers alike. Alice Robinson's victory and Stjernesund's podium were celebrated with thunderous applause. The event showcased America's appetite for elite ski racing and flawless organization. Copper Mountain proved itself a premier World Cup destination, leaving everyone eager for the next U.S. stop. The excitement continues with Sunday's women's slalom at Copper Mountain. Shiffrin, seeking redemption, faces fierce competition from slalom specialists. The giant slalom results have set up a season of tight rivalries. Scheib leads, Robinson is charging, and Stjernesund is a new podium threat. After Copper, the tour heads to Mont-Tremblant, Canada, for more technical races and crucial World Cup points. These North American races are key for building momentum before the European swing. The stage is set for a winter of intense competition and unforgettable stories as the world's best skiers chase glory.